the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They're going to get 9 here on 1st down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. On 3rd down, Carson.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On 1st down, it's Carson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Carson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wilson. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A.J. Klein coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Demario Davis in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're coming up on their second drive of the game. Had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
57 Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, Charlie.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
You must be dreaming.
We're good. We're good. Line 4. Ready. Watch the shot. We're good.
To throw, it's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bobby Wagner just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Ready.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. For business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Ginn. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Kill! 11.
Hey, Echo.
Watch twins.
Under.
Watch twins. Tight dog. Hey, easy. Tonight.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. 5-9. 14.
54, Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mike 5-4. Mike. Hey, kill.
From midfield, here's Breeze. They complete it to Hill. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Yellow lady. 36. 54. Mike 54.
Five.
Hey, easy.
To throw again on second down. Breeze, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Kill. 53.
Hey, Alpha.
Deuce. Sammy.
Check.
Hey, easy.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's caught at the 25. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, 5-8. 0-2. Here we go. Mike's 50.
Hey, Mike 7.
Hey, look. Mike's 50. Come off the ball, hard. Mike 50. Hey, easy. 50. Watch the curl. Watch my mate. 50's the Mike. Watch the run.
Smooth.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, huh? Over. Check 3. Hey, easy. Undercross.
Breeze now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Breeze. This is caught by Gill. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down. Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 27 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. What's good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
It's 2nd down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
14.
Here's Wilson. Short throw to Disley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now it's Ginn. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Well, it's not just the defensive backs that have short memories. Sometimes it's the quarterbacks. Throw an interception, especially one that's a pick six. You've got to get to the sidelines quickly, shake it off, and get back out there and move your team.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
We ain't giving up nothing today. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
All day, every day. Real kill. Hey, easy.
Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A run, it's Murray. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the fourth quarter.
And with those types of runs, that tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Orbit. 57's Mike. I'm trying to collect. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Oh, get him. Get him. Get him.
To try again after the sack. Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
11. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, exit. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Kill. 5-9.
Breeze now to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taysom Hill, 26 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup at 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Wilson. Well, the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. 5-9. Mike 50, Mike 50. Under. Set the tone, defense.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Partner, we always talk about how important 3rd down is, but I think 1st down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they need to go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze is looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week.
My dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon'